Hello YouTube, it's been a long time. Darkness1852 here, and I wanted to do a birthday bell, and I could think of no one better than my friend Second. Second, who's famous doing his Terry's Gauntlet, which I guess I'm technically a sponsor of, but I've had a lot of great battles with the Brit, and I've wanted to use my favorite Pokemon. And you know what? Why not use 6 of my favorite Pokemon in a battle? And Second seems like the most interesting person to do it with. So, hey, that works. So, my favorite Pokemon ever is Ditto. And a team of 6 Ditto sounds like an interesting challenge. Second usually brings a lot of random stuff that, hey, could be good, could be bad. This could either be a very close match or a very stompy match on his side. Maybe my side. I don't know. Let's find out. So, since I'm using a team of 6 Dittos, I thought I'd make a quick little chart telling you kind of the items, because I'm probably going to get stuff confused. So, my team of 6 Dittos includes Changeling, which that's Scarf number 1. This is probably my main actual Ditto that I use. Second one, I call it Elk Cloner. Elk Cloner was a computer virus, one of the early ones, and it's going to be my second Scarfer. My third Ditto is Mega Man!
Now I've got your power!
And he's life orbed. Fourth one, decided to shove Rocky Helmet on him. I call him Copy Paste. And because, you know, you kind of copy paste your opponent. It's kind of like a clone. More clone jokes. Fifth one is a throwback to, I believe, if you remember, far way back in 4th Gen. There was a person named the Shadow Project. He was a good hero of mine, and he used a Ditto named Baby Gravy. So I kind of threw that reference towards him because I loved his videos. The last one, Kirby. Kirby copies powers. Eats a lot, he gets leftovers. Simple enough. So yeah, that's my team of 6 Dittos. 2 Scarfers, Life Orb, Rocky Helmet, Assault Vest, and leftovers. So now that we've kind of covered the team, all of them transform, all of them are imposter. Max health, max special defense on the rare chance that he brings a Zoroark. So yeah, I've talked enough for this team, let's get into the battle. So looking at his team, he's got Ment, Sylvie, Aurorus, Bastiodon, Titar, and Terry. I get to choose any of my Dittos. I'm just going to choose Copy Paste, my Rocky Helmet one, because anything physical will, I get to abuse the item. Doesn't matter which Ditto I start with, so let's start the battle. So yeah, here comes out Copy Paste, and he sends out Terry. Good old Terry, and I see that he has Substitute, Belch for some reason, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. So I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball just to see what he wants to do. Sets up subs, so it's like, oh great, now I have to break subs. So I'm just firing Shadow Balls, just trying to get special defense drop. He Ice Beams me thanks to, just a nice chunk. I'm just going to keep Shadow Balling because I have no reason not to. And he sends in Titar. Just going to Shadow Ball, just trying to get that special defense drop. And yeah, I'd rather have Trinitar compared to Terry at this point. Rocky Helmet gets some damage off, at least on the switch. So in comes Baby Gravy, the Assault Vest. And now I'm a special defensive monster. Here I'm just going for Stone Edge, just to try and get as much damage as I can. He's got Stone Edge, where was it? Stone Edge Pursuit, Ice Beam, and Fire Blast. So I just go for Stone Edge, just trying to get damage. Fire Blast just to see how much this will do, since this should be neutral, and that does nothing. Kind of forgot about the special defense increase. Here comes Changeling. So now I'm on Bastiodon. And I just loved it when the camera just focused on both Bastiodon's faces, because it was really derpy. Bastiodon cannot touch itself. It's got Stealth Rock, Toxic, Protect, and Roar. So we both decide to set up rocks. And now we're trying to go for Roar, because that is literally all these Bastiodons can do against each other. But since I'm Scarf, I'm just going to throw out rocks and see if I can get a switch out. Get a switch out into another Bastiodon to reset so I can actually roar. In comes Elk Cloner. Scarf, I know I'm going to be first with Roar. So I roar him out, and in comes Aurorus. And I'm going to switch out to, let's see which one, Baby Gravy, to get the Assault Vest boosted, since it's mainly going to be a special attacker. So I'm going to take basically any hit it wants to do. Does Nature Power, Tri-Attack, does a nice chunk. Let's so I'm just going to hit it with super effective ancient power while he goes for an agility, and it's like, I have a team of 6 Dittos and you're trying to boost your stats. You are playing it risky. Thanks to Assault Vest I live, and I get off an ancient power. So yeah, it's in my favor, 6-5. And it comes Tyrannosaur. And here I realize that it won't let me collect nature power since that's technically a special move, or status move. So I have to do freeze dry. He just goes pursuits, down goes my assault vest, and yep. So now I'm sitting in the leftovers. Kirby is going to take your copy power. And here I'm just going to go for Stone Edge, because that's basically all I can do. And here he's going to go back out into Bastiodon. So yeah. There's Senor I Love Defense. He takes Stone Edges like a beast. And I believe I'm going to Stone Edge again, just trying to see if he can roar me out into something that I can roar him with. No, I switch. I'm going into Rocky Helmet for Death Father. That's why. I go in for Death Father for whatever reason. No, I do that to dodge... Oh, that's right. I do it to dodge the Toxic, because I figured Toxic was coming. So I'm just playing the speed tie game. I lose. Bell comes out, Scarf for number 2, so I know I'm gonna win the Roar speed tie. It's not even speed tie. I'm faster. I'm gonna win the Roar Wars. Roar Wars. It's like Beast Wars except with roaring. But he protects. Roar goes through protect because sound. I'm not sure why. In comes back Tyrannosaur. Now I drop in Baby Gravy. No, I stay in and I'm going for Roar. That's later. So yeah, I'm just going for a roar again. Just trying to see if I get something favorable. Comes Terry. Just gonna roar again, because nothing's favorable. And I'm just tanking it, I'm just roaring. In comes Celebi. Now here's where I drop off Baby Gravy. Now let's copy paste. He's my Death Father. Goodbye Rocky Helmet, you served your purpose well. Now it's time to send in Mega Man. I need some offensive. I'm trying to bluff Scarf with this one. And he has Seed Bomb, Sucker Punch, U-Turn, and I don't remember the last move. I think it's T-Wave. But I'm playing the speed tie game, hoping to fake him out, but he wins the speed tie U-Turns. So I played it risky, and now I can no longer copy his power. So he sends in the Shiny Green Mix Mints, and I'm just sending in Scarf for number 2. And this is when I realized he's got Double Edge, so this is Mega Mints. So I copied it at the wrong time, so I just need to get damage on it. I just need to damage it. Thankfully, he decides to DD first and not Mega. So I'm going to get the speed tie, or I'm going to be faster than if he Mega'd. So yeah, since speed does not copy, I'm going to be faster this turn, so I'm going to hit him with the second Double Edge. No! He wins the speed tie with that one. And gets up for it, so I go for a Double Edge. Speed tie is just not loving me. Now, since I'm slower, I'm going to eat a Double Edge, and he's going to take no recoil since I only had 9 HP. It's a nice try. And here, I can't risk another losing a speed tie. So I'm going to send in Scarf for number 1. I'm just going to continue to Double Edge. It doesn't die, but I'll live a Double Edge. I think I'll at least live a Double Edge. I do. And I'm going to do it again. Now, if it wasn't Scarfed, I would probably be in a fairly good position. But now, he's going to send in Bastiodon, since I figured this is probably another Scarfer, so it can't even touch Bastiodon. I just have to sacrifice it, because I just need damage on this thing. I get a crit. Crit doesn't even matter in the slightest. I get Toxic. It's on the clock. It's got one more hit in it, and I'm just going to use it as much as I can. So I'm just going to go for one last Double Edge. But he's a cheeky Brit and protects. So what can I do? Toxic Stalling, Toxic Stalling. This, using a team of 6 Dittos is a lot harder than I thought, because he has Switch Initiative. I can either just stay in or turn into what I'm facing. So it's kind of that. So I believe this is my last Ditto. So I'm just going to roar, because that's all I can literally do. This Bastiodon can no longer touch me. So he sits up sand again. I roar him out. And back comes in Bastiodon. He can't his Bastiodon literally could not do anything to me. All I can really do is roar. So we get some lefties gains on both of our dirt face I love defenses. He protects, I roar again. Out comes back T-Tar. And here it's like, oh, I know I can no longer win, but I can at least try to do some damage to his team. So I'm going to start flinging Toxics. He hits one Stone Edge. I miss a Toxic. It's like, every single Toxic kind of matters at this point. So that's going to bad. He hits 2 Stone Edges. I miss a second Toxic. And since I'm cloned, I only have 5 Toxics, so I'm down 2 Toxics for no reason. He misses a Stone Edge, I miss a third Toxic. It's like, really, game? Really? Just rub salt in the wound. 3 out of 4 Stone Edges he hits, and I am 0 for 4 on Toxics. So this game just loves me right now. And this is basically over, because all I have is this 1 Toxic left, and I hit it. Yay! Something's toxic, something's going to die. My only hope of stalling out his entire team is now gone since I am out of Toxic. So all I can really do is just roar shuffle. But yeah, I'm just trying to go down fighting at this point, because this is now game. I have lost all hope of winning. So, yay, I get T-Tar. I'm down to my last poke, and he's lost Mence, T-Tar, Norris. Well, he's still got Terry, Bastiodon, and Celebi. So in comes Celebi. I'm just gonna try and Life Orb whittle it down a little bit. I'm just protecting, trying to get leftovers, trying to just Life Orb stall it. These seed bombs just trying to kill me. And here it's like, alright, I'm just gonna roar. That's all I can really do is just roar. So I roar. In comes Terry. And I would have this game end no other way than Terry killing me. I had a feeling that this would somehow come down to his Terry winning it for him. And you know what? I'm glad he's right. Terry Shadow Balls me. Kirby dies. I'm out of pokes. So, great game second. Ditto Force, not really pulling through for me. The key moment, I believe, is probably losing Mega Man to Celebi in that speed tie. I tried to bluff the Scarf, couldn't really do it. And just not the speed tie with Mega Mence kind of saved him. Made me use both my Scarfers just to try and kill it. If I won that second speed tie, he would be down a Mega Mence and I would still have a Scarfer. But what can you do? Team of 6 Dittos, you're literally playing roulette. So, great game second. Thank you for watching the birthday special. His side should be up and probably by now. But hey, yeah, great game second. Love you, sexy Brit. Bye. Bye, YouTube.
Now I've got your power.